God blesses Avram Avinu in this week's Parsha and says, "Ve'escha l'goy gadol," I will make you a great nation. Va'arechecha, and I will bless you. Va'agad l'shmecha, and I'll make your name great. Ve'heyei bracha. What do the words Ve'heyei bracha mean? According to Rav Samson Raphael Hirsch, he says, you will be a blessing. It's a directive. Avram Avinu, you have to be the vehicle for blessing. Ve'heyei bracha. And that directive is not just to Avram Avinu, but it's to all of us. How can we be a blessing to someone else? Whether we know someone is suffering with a medical setback, a financial difficulty, in a relationship, how could we do our part to be that blessing? Ve'heyei bracha. Captain Plum was the best jet fighter pilot. And during the war in Vietnam, he had carried out 74 missions. And he was on the Kitty Hawk, and he was about to carry out the 75th mission, and then he was going to retire from his service. On that 75th mission, his jet was shot down, and he catapulted out with a parachute. He fell into enemy territory, and he languished there for 5 years. After the war, he came to America, and he got into public speaking. He was in Kansas City once, and after he spoke, he was sitting there in a diner, and he saw that someone was staring at him. It was a little bit of an uncomfortable feeling. This person was staring at him in this diner. He kind of looked at him back and said, "Could I help you?" And the person walked over and said, You're Captain Plum, right?" He said, "Yes." He said, "You flew 74 missions?" He said, "Yes." "And the 75th mission, you were shot down?" He said, "Yes." He said, "I was a sailor on the Kitty Hawk. I packed your parachute." Captain Plum was just floored. He couldn't believe that this was the man that saved his life. What a bracha, what a blessing this person had been to Captain Plum. And we have to think to ourselves, there's so many people in our lives that pack our parachutes. There's so many people in our lives that are a bracha, that are a blessing. And we have to think, Ve'heyei bracha, how can I be that vehicle blessing for someone else? How can I pack someone else's parachute? So as we're sitting around the Shabbos table this week, we can think in our heads, who is someone that I can pack their parachute for? Who is someone that I could be a blessing for? And when we do, they'll say about you, you know that person? Ve'heyei bracha. They were such a vehicle for blessing. Shabbat shalom.